Porsha Williams and Guobadia tied the knot over the weekend in the Nigerian traditional marriage and American ceremonies. Hey royalties, kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Royalty, back with another celebrity relationship gist. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP, and if you're new, you're so welcome. Please consider being a part of us by hitting the subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to not miss another video. Thank you. For the 1-year-old Real Housewives of Atlanta alumna Porsha Williams made sure to continue the celebration from Thanksgiving into her wedding as she ties the knot with businessman 57-year-old Guobadia during the weekend-long nuptials that included the Nigerian and American ceremonies. Between the two ceremonies and receptions, Porsha wore a total of 7 different dresses. She told people, "I just couldn't turn any dress down. If a wedding dress came my way and I loved it, I got it." It was a lavish, elaborate, luxurious 2-day event wedding. From the decoration, the horror, the venue, the girls, the music theme, and the singers. It was lavish, yo. Let's take a look at the Friday event, Guobadia and Williams' Nigerian traditional native lore and custom ceremony that was held at the Four Seasons Hotels Atlanta in front of 250 guests who traveled from far and wide as far as England and Africa. A member of the Guobadia family shared a post talking about how the family of Simon came from around the globe, from England, Holland, Italy, Africa, Nigeria, and different states in the USA. The Guobadia family were fully well represented, including his children as well. Porsha's daughter, her mom, her family, and of course her squad were represented as well. The ceremony was in tradition of the Nigerian Kingdom of Benin, which Williams took careful steps to research. She made sure she had everything in honor of her husband's culture. She said while talking to people, "I had to be very, very serious, and I was very, very adamant that each detail was going to be authentic to their culture." Simon also, while talking to people, mentioned that Porsha was very much into the cultural details. She personally picked the color, the attire, the head wraps, not just for herself but also for the family members. Porsha boasted that she could be a stylist after this. So for their traditional marriage, a native lore and custom, which is a very huge part of Nigerian marriages, they were fully represented in their attire as they put on the Benin custom dresses for marriages, as well as the Yoruba agbada integrated into their Nigerian traditional marriage. Porsha wore a red velvet gown designed by Lakemi, customary for an Edo bride. Guobadia is from Benin City in the Edo state of Nigeria. She also wore an okuku, a headpiece with Benin coral beads. I tell you, those beads were original and they don't come cheap. I think she looked very beautiful and flawless in that traditional marriage dress. Some people may not have known, but that is a typical Benin traditional wedding attire. She looked beautiful and flawless like an original Edo bride. It was a beautiful traditional marriage. You could tell Porsha was very into the details, from the cake, the decoration, and the attire. Everything looked beautiful. Simon was styled for both events by TV reality stylist Swanky Jerry, curating the groom's traditional Edo attire for the Nigerian ceremony. He also styled all 3 of Guobadia's look for the American wedding. Now let's take a look into the Saturday ceremony, which was held at Methodist Church in Atlanta, as Porsha walked down the aisle in a white lace fritted ball gown with her brother Hosea Williams III. Tasha Cobbs Leonard sang For Every Mountain with a gospel choir and 40-piece orchestra. This is so dreamy and it's giving Prince Harry and Meghan Markle royal wedding. Totally royalty. It looks so royalty. Standing by Porsha Williams' side on her big day was consisted of her sister Lauren, who served as her maid of honor, her best friend Shamia Morton Wangin, who served as her matron of honor, and her bridesmaid Sheha Prescott, Lauren Wilson, Carolina Uradia, Kayana Wilson, Karen Kiney, and Yandy Smith. About having a church wedding, Porsha, ahead of the nuptials, told people, "I definitely want the Lord to be in the place. I want the Holy Spirit to usher us into being a husband and wife. I'm from the South, so I love being in church. I've never been married in a church, and Simon's never been married in a church, so it's going to be a new experience for both of us." The beautiful reception table were elaborately decorated with endless flowers, chandeliers, candles, and touches of gold. She also made sure that her cake was in gold, and it was so tall that they needed a sword to cut it. She said that she wanted the cake to be so tall that they're gonna need a sword. At the reception, guests were treated to a surprise performance by the R&B group 𝕗𝕣𝕖. Porsha said, "I really wanted to hear the song Beauty Is Her Name. I have always thought about having on a wedding dress and dancing to it, and then my husband would say beauty is her name. I love 𝕗𝕗𝕖, and I'm so glad the whole group is back together." Porsha Williams' squad, past and present housewives of Real Housewives Atlanta, were present to turn up Atlanta for Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia. Monique Rodriguez, Moyetta Shore Carter, Ami, Ebony Electra, Toya Johnson Rushing, Candy Bruce, Tiny, Leonard Danielle, Sarah Gates Whitehair, Tamika D. Mallory. All of these guys were present with their partners as well. We saw Monique and Melvin Rodriguez, Candy Bruce and Todd Tucker, Monique and Chris Samuels, Moyetta Shore Carter and Head Carter, Yandy Smith Harris and Mendeces Harris, Nene Leakes and Yoni Seo, Toya Johnson and Robert Rushing. She had her full squad representing as well. Porsha Williams may have finally gotten her Cinderella story. This wedding was everything extra, and as she told people, she is that extra bride, even though she didn't really realize that she was this extra. But you know, with money, everything can go around. Just like Porsha, Simon also looked good in his tux styled by Swanky Jerry. The tux looks very sharp, but I'm not so sure about the one he used at the church ceremony, because is Simon a military person? It looked like a military styled suit. That was why I said it was giving Prince Harry. So that leads me to the question, who is Simon Guobadia? who is this guy and what is he worth? 𝕚𝕦𝕓𝕗𝕟𝕖 was the estranged husband of Real Housewife of Atlanta co-star 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕚𝕟𝕖𝕝 before Porsha Williams got engaged to him after a month of them dating. The 57-year-old 𝕚𝕦𝕓𝕚𝕟𝕖𝕝 was born on June 2nd, 1964 from Africa, Nigeria precisely, and he immigrated to the United States in 1982. He is the founder and CEO of a petroleum company, which he founded called Petroleum Limited Company, which supplies refined fuels in the Southeast United States. Previously, 𝕚𝕬𝕓 was a CPA focusing on accounting, audit, transactional tax consulting, and software development for several global prestigious firms. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in accounting from the University of District Columbia. He is an avid golfer and a luxury car collector. 𝕚𝕬𝕓 is also in the restaurant business. He invested in many Atlanta area restaurants including The Republic, DAS BBQ2, and LDV Hospitality subsidiary, as well as American Court Steakhouse. He also has a passion for film and has been credited as an executive producer on movies such as Jailhouse Dogs in 2012, Ken Ford Live from the Bulkhead Theater in 2013, Kill and the Son of the South in 2019 and 2020 respectively. Guobadia is also a father of 5 children from his previous relationships. He is the father to Quentin, Nicole, Kristen, Benjamin, and Ximena. Porsha Williams also have a daughter of her own, 𝕊𝕦𝕓𝕟𝕟𝕖𝕝, whom she shared with Dennis McKinley. They also had their children integrated into their wedding ceremony. Her daughter, as well as 𝕚𝕬𝕓's daughter, part of the Flower Girls, the junior bridal team, as well as 𝕚𝕬𝕓's son walking him down the aisle. For 𝕚𝕬𝕓, he says, "This journey has been phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a better wife." Porsha also, after the wedding, took out time to shower her new husband with love, praises, and appreciation. She says, "Thank you to my husband at 𝕚𝕬𝕓𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕟𝕚 for our magical fairy tale wedding. I will love you now and forever, till death, and even then we will never part. LOL, we did it again." Porsha has said that she is going to be on our nerves because she is going to be about my husband for the rest of the week and maybe till God knows when. However, we just want to wish them a happy married life, and we hope that they are happy and their marriage continue to bring happiness into their life and many blessings, I guess. So you guys, that's it pretty much on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Do share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you got to this point of the video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell to not miss another video. And until the next one, remember to pray, work out, work smart, and slay. Bye bye.